lot of feeling and heart into it, so hopefully it bless you guys the same way it did for me when I was writing it. This poem's called The Sheet of Sin. I used to think I was right until you proved me wrong. I used to think I could sing until you sung your song. I used to think I knew love, but the women never seemed to stay. I used to think I was grown up before I had bills to pay. I used to think life was easy because of the sex, drugs, and alcohol. I used to think those things pleased me, then I thought of how much they really cost. Not costing me like dollars cost, but cost me my life. See, it was just sex with random girls before marriage. I never called them my wife. Now, the drugs were a different story. It left blank pages in my book. My vivid memories of unremembrance made me remember to take a second look. Now, for the drinking, it was abused shot for shot until I blacked out. Having a good time with the devil as my conscience until I woke up from being passed out. I woke up with my hands out, looking for life's handout. All that fun we had last night, that devil left me alone to take the trash out. The devil won't stick around, he'll leave you each and every time. He only shows up when he needs you, then he pulls that sheet of sin over your eyes like temptations, lustful ladies looking luscious with a flesh out. Looking good to tempted, hungry eyes of men who think they all that because they did some push-ups to get their chest out. Yeah, she cute and all with her clothes half gone. I guess only a half-gone man can take that mess out. So women, put your clothes back on and see if you really want to take the rest out. Take you places that feed your beautiful mind and you ain't got to get your best out. A man that got you at church praising the Lord, now you can't wait to get that flesh out. Now, earlier I said the devil will pull the sheet of sin over your eyes while making women blind to a man's sweet nothings, but he has everything to hide. Men in the flesh will stay fleshly while freshly making up more lies to God-fearing women who are weakened to a man's deceptible demise. So that means he's opening doors on the first date. Then he wants you to open your legs when they get late. He ain't putting no ring on your finger, so tell him if this ain't the honeymoon and you can't wait, then we won't mate. Ladies, see if he's for real. If he is, then he will wait. You might have to make that brother play hard in the paint. Run full speed till he faint. He should learn to love you when you can't stand him. He should have God as his full faith. So, ladies, don't settle for the first man with muscles and a nice smile. You take the first step toward God's love. He'll provide you with a man to carry you miles now.
Amen. Okay.
I do remember saying the devil will pull the sheet of sin over your eyes, right? That's when the devil won't work harder on you than when you're trying to be more Christ-like. He will forever tempt you what makes you weak because he knows you're trying to get your mind right. So he sends steady beats of his best temptations and listens to what makes his rhymes right. With music videos and TV shows to show you what he thinks is the highlight. But don't let the devil steal your independence and make you think to yourself, man, this is my life. I said independence in that last sentence meaning depend inwardly on what's Christ-like. Christ already won the battle against death, so why you still swinging like it's fight night? Okay. Come on.
Say that.
I got
Twice.
two more I want to do. You guys.
You lived up to the hype. You lived up to the hype. He made me want to go fix my credit right now. Fix my credit.
You got your credit, snap your fingers. Okay, all right. Some people got over it. Alright, this poem right here I wrote, me and my wife was in a play, right? And I guess the concept of this poem right here was for me to be a player or whatever, and then later on in the play I was supposed to switch and get saved and everything, and then write a poem about being married and being in love and stuff. Well, this one right here is the one I wrote when I was a player and all that stuff, but it turned out pretty good, and I made sure I held on to it because I feel like I put a lot of love and energy into this one too. So this one bless y'all. It's the same way as the last poem. All right. I don't have a title for this one, but it goes like this. I'm a combat warrior, fighting for sex at all states. I'll throw some jabs for the ladies' laughs and some knee strikes for Christ's sake. See, my sex is like a blunt force. It's something like a Mike Tyson right hook. It'll knock you out so quick you have to watch the HBO special just to see how it might look. If I give it to you one time, I have to call you salmon because you're guaranteed to swim upstream for this fish hook. You ever see how addiction make people sick? I had you all coughing and holding your chest, feeling it looking like the sick look. I pride myself on being a pimp by all means. I let them all drive, but they can't have the keys to my bean, please. I stop by when I feel like it. Then I'm going when I'm ready. Y'all see how old girl kicked me out like she the only one I'm checking? Come on, ladies. You see all this kind of sexy run in every direction. I'm looking for the next one to come on down, like The Price is Right. Now she get that Barker type interview connection. Most women call men dogs. I'm an animal too, but I like for y'all to call me cheater. Cause I'm quick to move in for the kill, and to be honest, the name don't sound that bad either. I get down real low before I strike, cause I ain't really trying to see her face before I greet her. I'm just looking to pluck me a piece of fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Some of you might think cheater. That's right too, cause I don't play fair when the game starts. I already paid the rep to let me know right before the gun go off so I can get me a head start. See, us players go out looking for them dumb girls who be showing off their goodies and cookies. That's how I know they ain't got their head smart. They out there looking for lunch just like me, so I guess we training our flesh parts for bed smarts. I like to have the ladies come to my house on the first night so they can give me their treasures with no fight. I was raised to make you think it was love when it was really lust at first sight. I guess I'm wrong for having a great coach who told me not to lean back on the ring ropes. My big brother told me if she's swinging them hips and smacking them lips, she wanted. So you got to make her pay the right price. So then I hit you with a jab and the right cross, talking that talk that make your heart soft. You know those ring tactics that Muhammad Ali used to make his opponents think they was gonna lose. Then they lost. Okay. I done said enough. I think it's time for me to go, y'all. I done sat here and gave you a little tipping on my pimping, and your boy ain't even really charged y'all. So you enjoy yourselves, and I hope you all receive a message. And to all the single ladies in the house, my number is spelled player for life. That's 752-924-5233.
Wow.
Please call me if you got some more questions.
Wow.
We was a player and we was doing that. No, I mean, no doubt. Y'all give it up for him again. I mean, like, no excuse. I mean, he showed you. He took us to church. Then he took us to the hood. You know what I mean? Like, why did he do that, man? You know what I mean? I'm back here feeling bad for myself. Like, what am I doing? I need to change my life. This guy is talking about me. Jesus, why you do that, man? You know me like that. You Google me?
My bad, man. I didn't do my research.
Yeah, I see he Googled me like, yo, this dude is a mess. Alright, yo, coming up next, up to the stage is gonna bless the mic. The Elijah Gardner is coming tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name.
Oh, okay. And we can turn down a little bit.